Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Destiny here, and today's semi-dramatic makeup look was inspired by Lady Gaga. And I really like this look. I love the full eyebrows and the lashes and the neutral but very dramatic eye, pink cheeks and lips. Definitely one of my favorite looks from Lady Gaga. If you'd be interested in learning how to achieve this look, then stay tuned. This is a really easy eye look, and we're going to start off by putting a piece of tape here on the corner of our eye. Definitely stick it to the back of your hand first so it's not too sticky. And you may be thinking that I already have on makeup, which I actually do. I have on a little bit of a crease color and some corner eyelashes, but we're going to go in right over that. And I'm going to start first by applying a concealer all over my eye area to my brow bone. Okay, so first I'm going to start with my highlight color, and I'm just going to use a very pale beige matte color. And this here is from my Sonia Kashuk Sweet Nothings palette, and I'm just going to start that as my highbrow highlight color. Just going to sweep that along and make sure to deposit it very high into my eyebrow arch and just smooth it out. Then I'm going to do a light wash of kind of a reddish color here, and this is Rosewood Blush. Any soft red or pinkish eyeshadow will do, actually. And you're just going to sweep that all over. Next, I'm going to take this very dark brown matte eyeshadow. And this, I believe, is Jane's Brownie Point. And I'm just going to sweep it along the side of my eye, kind of in an angular motion, into the socket bone. And you're going to bring it very high, almost like you're going to contour your nose, come up in a very high shape. Lady Gaga uses this shape a lot, actually, and if you happen to contour your nose, it's very flattering if you have a bigger nose. And you're just going to also deposit a lot of that color into your outer V area and blend it in. Gonna bring it into the outer third of your eye and blend it inward. Next, I'm going to be using my Stila palette. Here are the colors right here. And the name of this palette is Pro Artist #1, and the color I'm going to use first is called Sparkle. Yes, it's called Sparkle, and it's right here. And I'm going to take that and start that in the middle of my eyelid. I'm just going to blend it. And where I have that dark brown, I'm going to make sure to merge those two colors together. Going to put it on your lid and a little bit into your crease. And then the next color I'm going to be using is called Prize, and it's this pale gold color right here. I'm going to use that in the inner third of my eye and in my tear duct. Next, I'm going to go in. If you have a little fallout, don't worry about it, because we're going to add some concealer. And we're just going to blend. Next, we're going to take some dark brown eye powder and a little bit of black cream eyeshadow and mix them together to make a really dark brown color, so we can go in and intensify our outer V and kind of strengthen the color in our socket. Or if you happen to have a very dark blackened brown, you can just use that color. I'm going to go in and blend that out. Gonna go in and put a little bit of a pale color on my brow, a little bit more of a pale color, because I feel like I kind of washed my brow out. Gonna go in with a little bit more of my black brown combination and deepen my socket in this area a little bit more. Okay, next I'm going to go in with a gel eyeliner and make a really thick cat eyeliner. Start small or start with a pencil if you're not very good at this. And you can just trace along your eyes. Until you reach the tape. And make sure to keep your outer V nice and intense, and then blend it in a little bit. Take a little bit more of this sparkly brown color, just called Sparkle basically, and apply that into my inner, just a little bit more. I realized that I may have washed it out a bit. We're going to peel our tape off, and if you did your makeup first and you ruined your makeup, take a little bit of a damp sponge and just stamp out any lines. If you use the pencil brush for this makeup application and you have it with a little bit of a black and brown, you're just going to make a very smoky line underneath your eye, and you're going to also put some black eyeliner on your waterline. I'm using Zero from Urban Decay. I really like this one a lot. It helps and stays put, and it's very dark. Next, I'm going to go in with some foundation and concealer and clean up under my eye area. Then I'm going to take the middle color in my Makeup Forever concealer palette in palette number 4, and I'm just going to highlight underneath both my eyes and clean up anywhere it needs to be shaped up or cleaned up. Next step is to add some eyelashes. I will be using Black Cherry in number 102, and I'm going to cut them in about 1/3 toward the inner of the eyelash, because they're very uncomfortable to wear when you have the lash in here. So I'm going to cut that piece off. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the look. I'm going to show you what I have on my lips and cheeks. What I'm going to do is mix a little bit of Burgundy right here, blush from La Femme, and a little bit of Magenta. They're both matte blushes. Now I'm going to take that Burgundy on a flatter blush brush. Now right now on my cheeks I have on Rosewood, but pay that no attention because this blush will be masked out. And I'm going to do kind of a contouring effect. So I'm going to take the Burgundy and place it in the hollows of my cheeks and fade it upward toward the center of my face. And as you can see, the Burgundy ate right through the Rosewood. So you're just going to take the Burgundy and sweep it along your contour area. Okay? Okay, then as the Burgundy fades, I'm going to take some of the Magenta and sweep that towards the tops of my cheekbones and toward the top of my cheek period and up my temple. So it fades from Burgundy to Magenta, and you have a really nice contour sculpted cheek. Now Lady Gaga does not have this going on in her face, but it looks better on my skin tone and on my face shape if I use a little bit of a contour blush situation. On my lips, now I have Illamasqua's Underworld, which is a really, really pretty blue tone pink, as you can see. And I took that on, which is actually an eyeshadow brush, and I applied it. And I didn't want it to be so blue toned pink. I wanted it to be kind of bubblegummy. So I took a favorite of mine, L'Oreal Color Juice in Tutti Frutti, and I applied it over top. And that is pretty much it. Now the look that I actually entered this video with on this eye, which was the cat eye and the rosewood and the natural lips, I will have a tutorial coming up for that video, so you just have to stay tuned to see that. But I hope you like this look. I've been loving this look ever since I seen the Grammys, and I was like, I love the eyebrows, I love the full lashes, I love the pink lips. It's very glamorous, it's very pretty. And if you have the type of job where you can be a little extra, then this is something you can wear during the day, because the colors are pretty neutral. They're applied kind of heavily, but they're pretty neutral, and it's a really pretty look. So as always, guys, thank you so much for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I will be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye.